Hello, beautiful cleanse friends. We are drawing near to the end of our cleanse program, and I thought I would come on and share with you some top tips for coming out of a cleanse in a healthy, whole, and peaceful way. Coming out of a cleanse is the second most important time in a cleanse. The most important time, entering a cleanse. Second most important time, leaving a cleanse. We want to leave well in harmony as we integrate back into society as such. You've been in your own world for the last month or so. You have been cleansing your body, changing your diet. You have been taking different foods to what you used to. So what's really important now is that we find a smooth transition. And that's for a couple of reasons. If we jump into the foods that we used to eat, it can actually upset the flora and fauna internally in the digestive system, leading to bloatedness or gas, or maybe diarrhea, constipation. So none of that really, is desirable. Also, you've gone and brought your body to a very sensitive place of awareness. So we really want to honor that as we move forward from here. So please listen in for these top tips and hope there's something here that's of support to you. So the program is now ending, but you are just beginning. This is the new you, and it's just beginning. So you're never going to go back to who you were. The idea now is to go forward with a good vision of yourself and enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. We're going to start with banking the benefits of the cleanse for you. So the reason we kind of take some time out to do this is that we can be mindful about it, we can be conscious, and it's going to help us make better decisions as we go forward. So what did you benefit from in this cleanse? Let's get a pen and paper out, close our eyes and take a moment. What changes did you notice in the body? In the digestive system? In your physical, be it your hair, your skin, your eyes, your bowel movements, your emotions. How was peace for you? Was there more peace? How was your sleep? Did you rest more deeply? How was your energy when you woke up in the morning? How did you feel? I know I, for one, feel much better when I wake up in the morning during a cleanse. Love it. Is there anything else that you would like to bank from it? How was your feeling of space, your feeling of time? Did you notice any big shifts here? Great. So now you've banked the benefits, you're going to remember, and that's really going to help us make good decision making going forward. So we've banked the benefits. Now, next question is, what are you going to keep going? What from the cleanse really suited you and do you want to keep going? So some practices you might like to keep going. Examples would be herbal teas, keeping them regularly in your diet. Anything from picking your herbs out in the garden, from parsley, rosemary, thyme, burdock levers, whatever you like, dandelion, to getting some herbal teas from the health store. They're going to help keep the body balanced, help the body rest, help deal with stress. So keeping herbal teas could be a consideration. Keeping salads, try and keep a salad in your diet every day, a decent salad. The live foods will keep your energy strong and also keep the movement here, along with good fibre. So keeping good vegetables and something such as brown rice, which balances blood sugars, gives you a feeling of fullness and provides great fibre. So we want to keep some things that are going to keep the good energy moving as we're introducing. So what are you going to keep? And you decide that now. You get some ideas and make a note of them. All right, number 3, what are you going to keep out of the equation for now? What have you enjoyed releasing from your diet that you might like to try another few weeks? Hey, this isn't written, in concrete. You can do it for a day, a week, another fortnight or a month, but perhaps you might like to keep wheat out. For example, a lot of people feel tired from wheat, so it's like, okay, well actually, I can introduce some things, but I think I will leave wheat out of the equation, or perhaps dairy or processed sugar. They would be the 3 most common. Also coming in with them would be caffeine, so I'd like to leave caffeine out, or that could be coffee or tea. So maybe not all of them, maybe some of them, and just having clarity. Now, if you leave processed sugars out, you can still perhaps have fruit sugars. You can still have agave syrup, date syrup, stevia. So the other options that are much gentler on the body. Beautiful. So what are you leaving out for now? The next one is, what are you going to bring in and how? So making a little game plan, write out the day for each day for the rest of the week, and decide what are you integrating and when are you going to do it and how. So really your integration becomes very mindful, conscious, and a celebration of you and your journey so far. So for example, I have not had any sweeteners or fruit, so I'm making some spelt scones, and that'll be one of the ways of introducing the fruit, and perhaps some agave syrup back into my diet. Likewise, you might have your version of that, whatever that is for you. So I am really looking forward to that. I'm also going to make a raw food cake. They taste amazing. You can use avocado and cacao and agave, and it tastes better than, you know, a wheat-based cake, I find. So I'll be making one of them as well. I'll be able to share some of that, and I'm really looking forward to that journey and that taste. So what are you going to introduce and how? Have it clear. Of course you can change your mind, but just have clarity now for the next week of how that might look. This helps you make good decisions that really work well for you and build on all the great work you've done so far in this cleanse. All right. Okay, so just to recap there, you know, we've banked the benefits. We've decided what you're going to keep in your diet, keep alive. We've decided what you're going to actually leave out for a bit longer, and what you're going to integrate back into your diet and how and when. Nicely organized, ladies and gentlemen. So the next is, you know, what maintenance can we give ourselves as an ongoing? So that could, for example, could be fasting or taking herbs 1 day a week, or intermittent fasting, maybe once a week as well, however it works for you. We're not talking about anything harsh here. You've been on a cleanse. So it's just some form of maintenance. So one of the things I love is the occasional day of fasting. I think it's really powerful. It could be 1 day a month. You could fast till sunset, for example, or you can eat in the afternoon. But some form of fasting can be really helpful. Obviously not necessary. There is in the Vedic system this thing called Ekadashi, where they fast on the 11th day of the waxing and waning moon, which is basically 2 days a month. And the fasting varies. For most people, it's eating just fruit and vegetables and drinking water that day. And then you can be more strict and less strict, depending on what resonates with you. But I love Ekadashi. I think there's a lot of wisdom as to why these, you know, in the older systems of why these dates, I was going to say, are chosen, and what we do on these dates. So I think there might be bigger benefits than we realise through fasting on Ekadashi. That's every 11 days. So basically every 11 days the body's going to have a bit of a break. It's going to have things a bit lighter, and you are going to feel all the benefits from that too. It's also a day where you can make a lot of spiritual progress if you're into that, and perhaps you might like to do a bit more meditation that day, or just take some time out to reflect. That's your day to have a date with yourself. That's your day to take a couple of hours and go for that walk. That's the day you self-nurture. You take a bath, whatever it looks like for you. Beautiful. So that's your fasting and maintenance. And now we're coming to the final point. So that is just having a statement and a vision for yourself going forward. So we've had a vision to bring you here. You've birthed yourself anew. But where to from here? You know, life is a continual journey. So I'd like to welcome you to plant another vision for yourself. It could be a month from now. It could be longer, whatever resonates with you. But go to that point and feel yourself there and feel really, really good. Welcome in this good energy, this delight, and describe yourself there and write it out and affirm who you are. For example, I am eating salads daily, I'm honouring Ekadashi, eating just fruit and veg every 11th day. I'm feeling really good. I'm waking up happy and peaceful with myself and happy with the decisions I'm making. There's no right or wrongs here, but we're just affirming the decisions you've made. You could include, I'm still free of wheat and processed sugar, but absolutely loving the new foods I've discovered as a result, and making delicious food on a regular basis for I and those I love. So there are many ways of looking at the statement. It's whatever resonates, but pull all those previous points in, and that's what we do. So to recap, the program's ending, but for you, the journey's just beginning. Yay! New beginning for us all. Let's bank the benefits, Decide what you're going to keep going that feels really good, that's been really beneficial, that you want to remain. Make a note of it. Include it weekly. What are you going to keep out of the diet for now? What are you glad you dropped and you actually don't have a desire for, that you can leave for another while? What are you going to reintroduce, how and when? What are you going to do as your maintenance? Some form of fasting maybe, or lighter eating. and your statement and your vision of the future you. All right, there are 6 points. Just like to take a moment now for us to close our eyes, just to say well done, well done. Just to see yourself, you've come so far during this program. Just to welcome you, to tell yourself, I can do it, I've done it, I'm here. Just really acknowledge this journey you've been on. I can do it, I can do it, I'm here now, I've accomplished this. Just feel that expansion in your aura and a bit of joy, light coming in. And if there's something in your life that's really important to you that you're working towards, let's just welcome that in now, and that it's already accomplished. Just like the cleanse, we touch this at the start of the cleanse, we come to the end. Now, something else that's important, let's feel it like it's already accomplished. You're already experiencing it. And it's something that raises your heart in this for the higher good of all beings, and you know why. You can feel that too. And I want you to say, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I'm here. It's done. I've achieved it. I'm here now. And again, just imagine yourself like you're on the other side of it with that experience, and all the better for it. You and others around you. Okay, that's it for now. Well done. Thank you for watching a cleanse program. Aho.